Just to the Professor Dr. Dolphy Gilpin as we continue with calcium, and as we highlight it on the periodic table here. See calcium 20, 40.078. Here it is. It's in the second group and the fourth period. And above it is magnesium, and below it is scrotanol. And it's in the alkaline earth metal group. It's harder than sodium and less than aluminum in hardness. Okay, let's just give some more reactions of calcium. As you say, it's an electronic configuration of argon 4s2. Well, this is potassium. 40.078. And as we move on to some more reactions, calcium. So we have been able to highlight it on the board. So we're just doing some audio at the moment. So we have no reaction with fluorine to give you calcium fluoride. Ca plus F2 yield calcium CaF2. Then we have Ca plus bromine. We did that already. Calcium bromide. That's with a solid. Bromine gas and calcium solid. So calcium and chlorine, calcium chloride, and calcium and iodine, calcium iodide. And hydrolysis now, that's its reaction with water. You have calcium solid plus water, give it calcium hydroxide. That's a CaOH. And hydrogen, I believe, would be given off the other gas because it's like magnesium. Reaction with this is the ionic reaction, calcium 2 plus 2OH minus to yield CaOH2, calcium hydroxide. And calcium plus oxalate give you calcium CaC2O4, which is a solid. And calcium with phosphate, calcium phosphate, and calcium with and yeah, plus OH minus there, Ca5Ca2 plus 3PO4, 3 minus plus OH minus, give you, that's the aqueous, that give you Ca5SO2 bracket 3 OH. And a reaction with water with sulfates. You have calcium 2 plus SO4 2 minus aqueous. Give calcium sulfate, which is a white precipitate. You have calcium with water slowly. Ca2 plus H2 yield CaOH plus hydrogen. We did that before. That's a very slow reaction in comparison to magnesium. And so we move on to the nutritional effect of calcium. You know that a deficiency in calcium in the body, if you're hypocalcemia, and then over excess of amount of calcium in the body, if you're hypercalcemia, you could find that in endocrinology, the effect of hypercalcemia and hypocalcemia. And it's useful for bones and teeth health, osteology, with osteocytes and osteoclasts, osteoblasts. The calcium is good in nutrition for the bones and for the teeth, for the health of the bone and the health of the teeth. And deficiency in calcium is hypocalcemia and excess hypercalcemia. Both of them are not good for the health of the body, whether above or below. Must be just right. All right, that's just a brief overview of calcium. We could get more advanced and more medically attuned with calcium, but for the moment, this is just our introduction. First 20. And I could tell you at age 16, I would have done with the reaction a more better job at the reaction. We were doing O-levels for the British. That was the syllabus, the first 20, plus some other specific ones like iron and lead and gold and copper and silver. Manganese will come on the way to produce oxygen when you use potassium permanganate and to give you potassium manganate and oxygen. But such is life.